So, as we have discussed our syllabus, that there are 5 units, and now we are starting our first chapter, chapter 1, the living world. In this chapter, we will study what is living, diversity in the living world, taxonomic categories. Taxonomy means the classification. How we will classify, how we can classify the living organisms. How many groups of living organisms are existing in the world. And the last topic in this chapter is taxonomical aids. Taxonomical aids means the tools which are helping to classify the living organisms. So in this chapter our first topic is living. To which thing we can consider living? For that we have to discuss some characters of the living things. The first character of the living things is to show growth. Means living organisms can grow. They can grow from a small to a large organism. Like plants, after germination, slowly they increase their height as well as their weight. Same thing occurs in human beings and the other animals. Second characteristic of living organisms is reproduction. Reproduction means to generate new organisms, to produce new organisms. To maintain the population of a living species, the living organisms reproduce. Third characteristic is metabolism. In metabolism means all the activities, all the processes occurring in the body of the living organisms. So metabolism is further divided into two type of processes: catabolism and anabolism. Metabolism is life processes, as you have studied in the previous class, 10th class. Life processes includes respiration, circulation, digestion, excretion, etc. These are included in the life processes. Life processes are further divided into two types of metabolism: catabolism and anabolism. Now what is catabolism? Catabolism means a process in which the larger biomolecules are break down into simpler molecules. Simply you can memorize it, like C for cut, and catabolism means to break down, means to cut in small pieces. Second is anabolism. Anabolism, A for assemble. Assemble means the smaller particles. It is a process in which the smaller particles are assimilized to make larger or complex molecules. So, as I have told you, in life processes, respiration, circulation, digestion, and excretion, these are included. So we can give example of catabolism and anabolism from these processes, like digestion. In digestion, the larger molecules are cut down into the smaller molecules. Then for anabolism, we can give example of our reserve food material, storing of the reserve food. In plants, it is starch, and in animals, it is glycogen. To make starch and glycogen, number of glucose molecules assimilize. So this all thing is about the living organisms. In our next lecture, we will discuss about the next topic, that is diversity in the living organisms. Thank you, students.